spells it out for them. So the Bible doesn't say that these girls had to go through a virginity test. The Bible says that their proof for their virginity is in fact a sheet of a white sheet with blood on it. Okay, and that's usually what's going to happen to a girl if she actually has schmecks. Okay, now none of these girls were married. The only ones that had been unalived were the ones who had schmecks with men outside the confines of marriage, and they were the women and they were the little boys. So the culture of Islam plays out. Okay? In Islam, you can easily have schmecks with a little boy. Why? Because it's halal. You can go violate a little boy because it's halal. TikTok, stop gifting me. Okay?
It's just weird.
So
he came against you and I'm gifting you.
No, it's really bizarre to me. They all come here and then they try to play this moral high ground, this moral superiority, when in fact in Islam, in the Quran, I can show them a man having sex with another man. By Allah's will, by the way. The decree of Allah is that a man can have sex with another man. Make it make sense.
Yeah, Rita, I think I really have to have you one of my top, my prayer list, because you're doing amazing God's work, but this is really scary. Those men come up to you like this, and be careful sharing your personal
They have to learn. Look, the thing is, there are 4 Muslims who actually know who I am, and they have details. Okay, the point I'm trying to make here, right? If something happens to me, it happens to me. I'm not really that afraid. Okay, I just want to stay here long enough so that I can do the things that I want to do, and then I'll vamos, no problem. But I will be damned if I let a Muslim man tell me, Mr. Bey, if you wanted the truth, you would have asked me about this a long time. Well, we told you about this. Come up. Let me show you. But even if I show you, you're not gonna tell me.
I don't want to do Mr. Bey. He's just too dumb for me. I can't do it.
No, Mr. Bey is nice. He's nice.
I didn't say he's nice, but he's going in a circle. I have a headache. It's not worth it to me. I don't want him. I'm sorry. Because you already walked with him through already. He doesn't care.
Okay, I'll tell you the verse. But if that verse exists, wait, Mr. Bey. If that verse exists, would Islam be true? You know what I'll do for you, Mr. Bey? I'm going to send you several sources. And if that doesn't make you question what Islam is because you're in a religion, the problem is also you don't follow Muhammad. You follow, what's his name? It's not Elijah. Man, I forget about his name. Remind me again who you follow. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop that. Stop that nonsense.
Noble Drew Ali.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know. But Rita, though, he follows the same Quran as the Sunni Muslim, right?
He does when it suits him.
See, that's just really not worth it. We tried. We went over a couple of hours with other people.
No, we just pray for him. See, because I know that he's such a nice guy, right? And I don't argue with Mr. Bey. We'll let Jesus deal with him. TikTok, you're pissing me off, honestly. 1 minute you're Muslim, another minute you're not. I don't want you gifting me, bro.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Rita, you need to take a break.
I'm on a break.
I don't know how you do it, Rita. I don't know. You're just so. Well, you meant for this. I just can't imagine.
Mm-mm.
So you like it, Rita? A lot of Muslims hate her and
Oh
like
my
her at the
God.
same time.
Wait. Am I supposed to go down?
I'm not sure. It says violation, but I don't know what happened. I don't see a violation in here
I'm
anymore.
supposed to go down, right? Take me down.
Okay, are you gonna come back? Okay, is that goodbye? I think Mushroom was waiting for you the whole time. Oh, he's worried about you, so. But I'm just glad you met Abbas. On, so glad you did.
Yeah, Abbas, I think I spoke to him before.
Oh,
I
really?
know him. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I've spoken to him before.
Well, Rita, it's been 35 hours for me.
Look, you can push through. Do you not have work? What's happening?
Well, I kind of moved my schedule, so I just have to work 3 days instead of 4 or 5 days. 12-hour shift is rough, so I'm just gonna work. I think I'm working like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. So just 3 days. I just need a mental break from healthcare.
I'd give anything for 3 days.
Yep. But I don't know if I can push through anymore. I think Main's sleep and Mark is asleep. I don't have no one here.
Look at that. Trucker is here. Trucker. Long time, bro.
Who's Trucker? I can't see anyone. Oh.
He was here 5 seconds ago.
You know this? Was he like wearing green user background?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, the TikTokers, you need to get down. I don't want no more debate. But if you need me, like, to host live for you, if we just need a break, I'll help you.
I'm not opening a live. No way.
I know.
No desire to open lives now. It's Lent. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's still able to do everything. That's awesome. Do you have pets too, Rita?
Pets?
Yeah, like cat or a dog?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. A cat or dog?
Both.
Oh, really? That's cool.
TikTok is trying to remove me, I think.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. I mean, I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have just blocked him.
Blocked who? Wilson?
Yeah.
No. He's just butthurt that I bounced his ass off every single flat surface I could find. He came to my live, he made a complete fool out of himself, and then he left. See, these bozos, when you show them how inconsistent their arguments are with their religion, right? Then they start losing their mind.
I know they get so angry. Are you still talking, Rita?
No, why?
Oh, okay. I thought TikTok like removed. I thought TikTok like
How are you not sleepy?
me.
Hmm.
I slept like a couple hours earlier. Earlier I slept like an hour, but yeah, I'm just relaxed. Honestly, for the last 2 days, just been relaxing.
So do you sleep in the afternoon?
I take a nap and I sleep at night. I just moved to this new area. I don't know anybody, so I'm just like me and my cat here, and then I'll go to the park, whatever. But
Oh, it's a new place?
yeah, I just moved to a new area.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
anyone yet. I don't know.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't know anyone here, so
It's okay. Your cat is all you need.
I know she's over here with me right now. um, so I'm still looking for church. So get there. Oh my gosh, all this Abdul coming over here. Oh my goodness, Rita.
Muslims.
You cannot even just have peace without them. They just want to come out like
So we know TikTok. I'm pretty convinced now you're back to Islam. So stop acting coy. Just say you're a Muslim.
oh, he's back to
Okay?
Islam. Okay, he left Islam and then back to Islam again. Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
He confused.
Pretty much, yeah. By the way, sister, okay, did you manage to baptize your children?
No, not yet. I try to do it at the state that I'm in. They told me that I have to be within the church for a year and then baptize myself and then baptize my kids. So I have to go back to my hometown to do it. But I recently was gonna do it, but we had got the stomach bug, so that was just it delayed everything even more.
Infidels, really? I don't know who's that. Who's Abdul? Do you know him, Rita Abdul?
Oh my God. No. But if he wants to come to Christ, might as well.
We'll see. Come up Abdul here. He were requested. I don't have a good feeling. If I see Abdul, I just don't have a good feeling. Come up,
Give
Abdul.
him a chance. Give him a chance.
Okay.
What are we? We ain't Muslims.
That TikTok still.
Well, by the grace of God,
What'd you
by a
say?
little faith. I say a lot of people have been changing today due to this live, so have a little faith and stuff.
I know. But I think Rita, he's really interested in Christianity. Like you can tell he's hard. And the fact that
I
he wanna
mean,
join
look,
Discord,
it's not
and
up to
all of
us, but I mean, if he comes to Christ, great. I mean, that's what we want for him anyway.
he wanted Discord and he wanted to watch Passion of Christ with us. That's like yeah.
But you're the ones who told him about the Passion of the Christ. Otherwise,
I
he wouldn't
know.
have watched it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying you shouldn't let him watch it yet.
I don't know, it wasn't me. It was I think Mark and I was like, couldn't really watch it yet. But
Yeah.
I guess we was trying to go watch the Shrek of whatever that.
Now I'll send you the list of the videos, right?
Oh yeah, so we can start slowly. Oh, you said
On
Mark or
the
something.
yeah, the Gospels, right? So you watch the Gospels first, and then after he gets a full understanding, he can watch the Passion of the Christ. It's just too intense. Like,
yeah. And I know a lot of
bring
Muslims
TikTok
do.
up. I don't know why he's continuing this. Like,
That's
TikTok,
weird.
you're not honest. That's your problem.
He will not stop. That's really creepy.
Bring him back up. Bring him back up.
Oh, okay. Several times. And how many times I rejected?
TikTok, what's your deal, man? Are you
Yeah.
Christian, or I mean, are you still Muslim, or have you left Islam? What's your deal?
What, like, why? Well, I don't get why I was taken down before when the other
Well,
person was.
nobody knows. Nobody knows. I was talking to Wilson. I said Wilson should leave. You left.
I'm muted on the comments, so I can't comment. The moderators muted me, and then they keep rejecting my
Right.
request.
Now, can you answer my question? You're here now, okay?
Right.
Are you
So,
still Muslim,
my-
or are you not?
My point earlier on, right?
You're not going to answer my question.
I'll answer. I've always answered your question, and I
No,
agree.
Yes or no?
just yes or no. I mean, start there.
Come on, TikTok. Look, I've been here for 35 hours. At least if you can be honest with
Sorry,
me.
I'm only
I
here
mean,
for
honest with
Rita. I've
her.
got no respect for you. Sorry, you
No, no.
muted
Oh, no,
me.
no, 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 no. You can't do that. Bro,
No,
listen.
because
You're in my
I
life.
respect.
She is gracious enough to
You're
allow
brave.
you
Like,
onto
you-
her panel, and she didn't disrespect you not one time.
No, because she ran away and she just kept muting me, and so I don't respect that.
Because you kept talking over Wilson and me.
I
You should
didn't
at
do
least let us
nothing.
have a conversation.
I did literally nothing. You took him down. You said to take him
Right,
down,
okay,
and
so then now you're here. Now you're here. Are you going to tell us if you're still a Muslim or not?
Be honest.
But-
To Rita, not me. But
But
to
it wasn't
Rita.
long ago that you were not Christian, Rita. So
What are you talking about?
when you used to speak with Jabal,
What does that have to do? What does my journey have to do with yours?
because I've seen your journey as you've seen my journey. So
No, you haven't. You don't know anything about my journey.
I do, Rita. I
You're
do.
really something. Just say you're a
That's
Muslim
weird.
and get it over with.
I've been around since the Razan profiles and everything. Like, I've seen everything. So
Bro, I know. Just tell us you're still a Muslim. Okay?
so then if
So we
you
can-
just recently become
Are
Christian,
you going to tell me or not? Because I've been a Christian ever since ever since you started talking to me. Okay?
that's not completely true.
What? When did I come to Christ?
Right.
When did I become a Christian?
Now, I don't want to annoy you because you're a nice person and I
No,
respect you.
no. I'm not going to get annoyed. When did I become a Christian?
That's up
By
to
the way,
you.
I have nothing to do with Razan. Razan is her own person. I'm my own person.
No,
Okay?
come on, man, Rita.
Yeah. So now you're going to have to tell me, are you a Muslim or are you not?
Well, I've got nothing to do with TikTok. I don't know. I'm joking.
Okay,
But
you know
see-
what? I'm gonna.
No.
You know what? This is.
Okay, I'll
I'm gonna
answer for you. I'll
stop
answer.
you. Answer, please.
You know I don't agree with the things I don't agree with, which we.
Bro, I just told
Yes
you.
or no?
Every single aspect of Islam is immoral. There is not one iota, not one tiny little speck of Islam that isn't evil. All of it is evil.
No, look, now you've been in this, we've agreed on things, but you've literally said, yes, I agree, there's parts of.
No, I also explained to you why it's evil. See, I didn't leave you in the lurch. I told you that Islam, in fact, is evil because even the charity that you try to appeal to, even charity is not charity in Islam. It's designed to keep a person poor.
But I agree.
We're in Christianity.
Have I ever disagreed with
We're
things?
in Christianity. No, hold on. We're in Christianity. We believe in communism. Okay, because communism is in fact Christianity. Okay. In Islam, you believe in the one singular person gets to eat. The rest of them get to starve. That's what you believe. That's why it's not designed to help anyone out of their poverty. So now I'm going to ask you again one last time. Are you still a Muslim after having found out what Islam is all about? Are you still a Muslim?
Oh, the Rasta Muslims,
Lord God Almighty.
Okay, you know what, TikTok? Well, thank you for coming.
So
Appreciate
can I
that.
not stay on the panel?
I just
But why?
answered
Well,
the
you're not
question
going
because
to
I don't
tell
want
us
to
the
go in
answer.
circle. There's some other people who want to
So
speak.
if I wasn't, what would the next option be? Christianity, right?
No, then we get to discuss what your reasoning is. Then we get to discuss like a bigger portion of what it is that's keeping you in Islam. We get to discuss and we get to try and discover what it is about Islam that's keeping you clinging onto it. You know,
Because
it's like
I
a dog, trying to poop and then they sit on their poop instead and then they keep carrying their poop with them. You know, puppies, they do that. They
right.
try to poop and then they sit back on their poop and then they carry it with them. You have
Yeah.
to wipe them off. So if we have to wipe you off, that's what we're going to do. But we can't do that unless you tell us if you're in Islam or out.
But you have to be honest first because that's how she's going to help you.
So if what?
And if you want
Okay.
to stay in Islam, by the way, there's no shame. Just say that you're in Islam because you don't care, and that'll be that. You
And
can
that's
still
the-
remain on the panel, but be an honest person for once. You're not going to be in Islam or outside of Islam to impress anybody here. You're going to do it because you want to do it.
I wouldn't do it to have then nothing, right? So a religion is better than having nothing, right?
No. What you have is a cult. It's not a religion. You have a cult that
So when
serves Satan.
I said exactly the same thing to Abbas, and you had a problem with that.
My dear man, you didn't say the same thing to Abbas. You told Abbas that your version of Islam is true and his version of Islam is false.
I said it's a
And
cult.
I said to you, he's an ex-Muslim. He's a Christian who tells you that he was in a version of Islam that maybe you don't believe in. So your version of Islam, when you believed in it, was true to you. And his version of Islam, when he believed in it, was true to him. They don't have to be identical. They don't have to be one and the same.
And that contradicts what you're saying. That's what I'm confused about now.
Crazy. There's no such thing as a contradiction. What I just said to you is that everything is, in fact, relative. Islam is Islam, no matter how well you try to package it, no matter how, pretty you think a pig is after you've put makeup on her. Okay?
There's only
she
one
still
form.
remains a pig.
Right.
Okay? You can change the color of the makeup. You can change the color to green. You can change it to purple. You can change it to blue. You can change it to black. You can change it to red. The pig remains a pig.
No, what
Islam
if I say
remains Islam.
what if I was
Islam-
born 100 years ago and say as a cow?
And I just told you, if you're in Islam, that's what we're discussing. We're not discussing Hinduism.
Do you feel
Unless you're
ashamed?
telling me you're going to go back to Hinduism because 100 years ago your grandparents were Hindu, then fine.
Do you
My
feel ashamed of
grandparents were never
yourself?
Hindu.
You can't know that for sure.
No, we have the family ancestor thing. So our line came
You
from.
lie to yourselves all of you lie to yourselves.
We came from Sikhs, right?
Yeah, and the Sikh were Hindu.
Yeah, but then we were dinosaurs at one point. How far back are you going?
Really? So you're going to go back to where dinosaurs existed?
But you're going back to Hindus, which were thousands of years ago.
Nobody's denying dinosaurs existed. Okay, even in our Bible, dinosaurs existed. That's not the issue. The issue is that somewhere along the way, you decided to leave Islam and then you decided to go back and sit on your poop.
Sorry, the Bible believes in dinosaurs.
Don't change the topic. Okay?
Sister Rita, I got a quick question for you.
Go ahead, Rasta.
Really quick. God bless everybody.
God bless you too.
Rita, would you say it is true that every Muslim's ancestor was a forced convert me
Oh, yeah,
because of
absolutely.
yes, man.
Absolutely.
Bro, I can actually hear your real accent through the Jamaican one. It's killing me.
Let him speak however
No,
he
I
speaks.
respect
What's
him. I
up to
like
you?
him. Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, is it?
TikTok, just tell us you're still a Muslim. Be a good chap and tell us.
Do you feel ashamed, TikTok? Like, do you feel ashamed of your
He has to
beliefs?
be. You have to understand. I mean, Islam is
Yeah.
just so diabolical
No.
that nobody can say they're a Muslim with a straight face. And then
I mean,
when they
not
discover
proud at
how
all.
evil Islam is, right?
Yeah.
Then they go, oh no, but everybody else is not a Muslim. What about the Shias? The Shias, you takfir. And the Shias tell you, oh, but the Quran is also corrupted. Because the Quran says the Quran is corrupted.
But if you're telling me there's not just one form of Islam, right?
My dear man, your Islam in and of itself, okay, from the very word, from the word go, okay, Islam, okay, was always a heretical, satanic book.
Ideology.
Which
Okay.
part of it? Which form of
Your
it?
Quran,
The Shia one?
I just told you your Quran,
The Sunni one?
your Quran.
They follow
You
the
see
same
how
Quran.
you went the Sunni one and whatnot? You've got Qulun, Duri, Warsh, Hafs, and so on, up to 91 different Qurans, and you want to come to me and tell me, oh no, the Sunni one? What do you mean?
So I know you know better than me. You know there's 91 versions. So which one is the wrong version?
Every one of them are wrong. Every one of them.
I guess you want to choose the safest one so he can go for it.
I don't know. Like, you know, it's always shocking to me. Like, why can't we just talk about the contents of your Islam? The content of your Islam, the Islam that actually tells you that you can do unspeakably gross, disgusting things to people at large, right? Anybody and everybody. Indiscriminately, you can go against anybody and just do unspeakable, heinous things. So you don't even, look, you actually make them wish for death. By the time that you're in front of them, they would be wishing for death. Just like the nuns who were attacked by Muslims, right? And these nuns decided to unalive themselves rather than be defiled, right?
Yeah.
But you know,
Okay? That's what happened to Christians. That's what happened to Jews who didn't want to be captured. That's what happened to Christians who didn't want to be captured, to Hindus who didn't want to be captured, because it's a heinous for any the Muslim actually believes that they can defile anybody and everybody, including children. You have an immoral God who is Satan, who sent an immoral false prophet who is Muhammad. And he told you that you could do every single unspeakable act that is an abomination before the sight of God.
Did he say it was wrong to hurt yourself?
What are you talking about?
So is it against Islam to hurt yourself?
What are you talking about?
If I wanted to self-harm and hurt myself, is it against Islam?
If you wanted to hurt yourself?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Go ask Muhammad. Did Muhammad want to hurt himself?
Well,
Didn't he tell you that you should sacrifice yourself to your Allah so that he should give you Jannah?
But then he also said you do not cause harm to yourself.
Yeah, that's a lie, because Muhammad himself didn't want to die. But when it came to every single one of his people, the ones who believed in him, he told them, go and unalive yourselves.
But then in the same breath, he's saying do not cause harm to yourself, right?
That's a lie. That's a lie. If you're busy, by the way, I couldn't give a rat's flying behind what you do to yourself. You're a grown man. If you were to be unalived right now, I have zero sympathy. Okay?
and you know, Rita,
But I only care what you do with children. I care what you do with babies, little boys, little girls. When you're told to have schmecks with them and you don't care, then I care. I also care what you do with animals, and when you have schmecks with them, because it's halal for you to have schmecks with them.
But not all Muslims agree with each other, right? They have very different wishes.
Listen to me. You all agree on the premise of what the Quran is saying. The Quran says you can do all of these things and worse. So if all of you are agreed, you the Sunni Muslims agree that you can do all of these unspeakable, grotesque, disgusting, filthy, vile, satanic acts, then you can't say, oh, but not all Muslims agree with each other.
You can, because the Quran says there's no prophet after Muhammad, and Abbas obviously.
My dear man, there was no Muhammad. Why don't you get it? Muhammad was
He's a
Isa.
Muslim.
Muhammad was Jesus.
I understand.
But you guys
But-
took your Quran and concocted a Muhammad, a praised one, okay, who wasn't praised at all. You concocted him. And now you're kissing his ass, his non-existent ass, this ass that never actually walked this earth, right? And you want us to believe that your Muhammad existed. He never existed. There is no evidence for him existing. But on the flip side, which is really absurd, is that your Quran says that Jesus Christ is God.
So would you respect someone that said he was false?
That Muhammad was false?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a group of
Your Quran tells you. Your Quran tells you he's
there's a group
false.
of Muslims that believe he was false.
I just told you the Shias are on the money.
So
Muhammad
do you
was
agree
false.
with them? Do you agree with that version of Islam?
I just told you I agree with zero version of Islam.
You just said yes. I said if someone does not
I
believe in
just
him as a
told
prophet, do you
you,
agree?
I just
said
told
yes?
you, I agree with Muslims who say Muhammad never existed. Okay?
So
And
you
then
agree
if
with
those
Shia?
if those Muslims tell me, oh, Jesus existed and he was God, I would say, yeah, you're the right Muslim. Come join us.
But that's a Christian. That's not a Muslim.
Yes, we're the true Muslims. Thank you very much. Because your Quran says so.
But what about the ones who do not believe in Muhammad? Why are they not Muslims?
You weirdo. Muhammad is Jesus. They already believe in. If you're telling me that these people believe
I love
your
that
version of
sentence, by the
Muhammad
way.
never existed and that only Jesus existed, then those are the true Muslims. They should come to join us.
You
already
weirdo, Muhammad is Jesus.
I just told you Muhammad is Jesus because your Quran is the corrupted Bible. Don't you understand? How many times am I supposed to spell this out for you?
So the Bible was the corrupted Torah?
Your Quran is the
Sorry.
corrupted Torah and the corrupted Bible. Don't you understand?
Right, and was the Torah not the corrupted Injil?
In your dreams, the Torah and the Injil are one and the same. They're perfectly fine.
But the
But
Injil
your filthy Quran,
come
listen,
before your book.
TikTok. I'm a Judeo-Christian. Everybody here is a Judeo-Christian.
Oh, so
We
now you have
believe
to
in the
join
Torah. Listen to me, imbecile. Okay? You wanna FUCK a little boy, a little girl, go and do it. We already know you sleep with your own children as well. Okay? But don't come here trying to play this mind game with me. I'll bounce you off to Timbuktu. Okay?
I mean, so far everything I've said you've contradicted. I said, would you believe in...
You contradict the truth. So if I kick you in the face and I tell you your filthy religion has no place on this planet and you're concocting a false religion to get comfortable in it so that you can FUCK little boys and girls, so that you can enslave the world and so that you can unalive anybody.
Are you
and
sure
anybody.
Muhammad said that, right?
Yes, your Muhammad actually gave his teas,
Yeah.
okay, to his uncle Abu Talib, and Abu Talib slept with him.
And so Muhammad definitely, he condoned that. And he said we can do that.
Muhammad condoned it to the point where in your Bukhari,
Yeah.
it tells you, all the Muslims tell you, all the Sahaba, Muhammad's Sahaba, in Bukhari 5105, it actually tells you that you can sleep with a little boy.
Okay.
Boink him until he can't even walk anymore. So you have a false
And
prophet.
are you sure? And he said you can honor live people. And
You
this-
have.
you sure he said you can honor?
I listen to me. I already spelt it out for you. You want to be
Okay.
a Barvard? Go be a Barvard somewhere else.
So and you're telling...
Why are you trying so hard to defend
I agree
Islam
with you.
anyway?
I agree with you. So you're saying that you
Why
just
the
given me a
hell
proof?
are you defending Islam, man? Why?
You just gave me proof, right? You just given me proof.
Bro, listen to me. I gave you proof the first day you came on my panel and I beat some sense into you and you left Islam. Then you went back like the puppy, okay, that sits on its shit. Then you went and sat on your shit and then you started carrying it with you along every single place that you went to. Okay? Messing every single thing up.
Because
so I'm just wondering, when are you going to leave Islam because it's actually immoral? Because you're the ones who created the bachabazi because it is in fact halal for you. You're the ones who told your daughters and your wives that they're in fact half brains, half wits, that can't think for themselves, and then you beat them into submission, you torture them, and then you do whatever you want, you burn them alive, and then you come to us and say, oh no, but we have the moral high ground, when you don't.
Because Muhammad condoned it, right?
Listen, you hamar, Muhammad even said his own mother, the prostitutes, is in hell.
Exactly.
So how much more do you think he's going to say about your mother when he says to you, oh, the majority of the Muslim women are going to be in hell?
So what if I don't believe in him as a prophet then?
Man, I couldn't give a rat's flying behind, man. That's your business. I'm just wondering, at what point
would you still have a problem with me?
Listen to me, at what point do you say to yourself, you know what, I would rather die than be in Islam. I would rather go to hell than be in Islam.
Why?
At what point?
Because if you don't believe in Muhammad as a prophet, then what's the issue with Islam?
You know how dumb you have to be? It already teaches. How about you replace Muhammad, okay, with any Muslim? You can do that, because all of them are equally evil.
How? Because
they do exactly what Muhammad taught. They do exactly what Muhammad did. Muhammad did it in the Tiz hole of his own self with his stupid jinn, and then he did it with Abu Talib, and he did it with all of his Sahaba, Umar ibn Khattab, Ali, every single one of them entered him, and
a lot of Muslims do not follow him.
Listen to me. I couldn't give a right. I'm telling you again, okay, for the umpteenth time. Don't say a lot of Muslims. All of you are the same.
You said Shias do not follow him.
All of you are the same. Even
you
the
said the Shias do not accept him or follow him.
This man. Do you want to be Shia? I can show you where the Shias are also doing the exact same thing that Muhammad did.
So it's not just him. So it's not Muhammad that said it, right?
I'm telling you, your religion is filthy as F-U-C-K. I wish I could say the word so that, I'd feel better. But, I'm fasting. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a filthy ass religion, and you want to pass it off like it's a good thing. Just because you're worshiping something doesn't mean that you're worshiping God.
No, okay? But you pinpointed it to Muhammad.
You're literally worshiping the devil, Satan, and you can do the mental gymnastics all you want. It's not going to change the fact that Islam is filthy. Pooh. It's dirtier than the poo that you just shat out in your toilet, and I hope you flushed. Okay.
Well, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I'll tell you what, okay? Your shit is cleaner than Islam. The shit that comes out of your behind, if you ate it, it's cleaner than Islam. Your shit is cleaner than Islam.
Right, but okay, I see where you're coming from. I see what you're saying. But
no, I don't care how you package it. I don't care if it's Ahmadi. I don't care if it's Sunni. I don't care if it's Shi'i. I don't care if it's any one of the four madhahib of Sunni Islam. I don't care if it's Shia Islam. If you shat right this very second, and as stinky and as dirty as your shit is, if you took it by the hand and you smeared it all over your body, you'd still be cleaner than Islam.
Right. Okay, so that just explains that it's not just the Muhammad situation, right?
Bro, I don't know what you want. You left Islam on my panel, then you came back and you're trying to defend Islam. What for? God only knows. You see the result of Islam all throughout the world. Every single human being on the planet knows that the followers of Muhammad are all schmerrists of the worst kind.
Yeah. So what if you don't
Every single one.
What if you don't
and you
follow
want to
them?
come to me? You want to come to me? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Demonic possession is something that you're all going to have to deal with. Okay? Unless and until you decide to leave Islam, you'll all be demonically possessed. And to God always be the glory, as you know.
Even without Muhammad, you have an issue with
filthy,
Islam, right?
Listen to me. I would trash Islam until the day I die, even if it meant I was going to go to hell. Do you understand? Even if it meant that I was going to die in my sins, I'm going to trash Islam. I'm going to trash Muhammad. I'm going to trash Allah until the very last day. Do you understand me?
Do you know, I understand you, Rita. Do you know, I saw a documentary. It was about Saudi Arabia, right? And this was a specific documentary. Maybe this is.
Oh boy.
This is.
Now he went to
Maybe
Saudi Arabia.
I'll show you the link.
Bro,
It
I
was
don't care.
it
You're
was a
not
woman saying
understanding.
that people, women especially from that side, the reason they have something against religion so much is because growing up from a young age, the police officers, the local people, they would, if a young girl was not wearing a scarf, they would force her to like wear a
Yeah,
scarf. And
yeah, 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 yeah. You know, at least in my country, they're not burning us alive for not covering our hair. Okay? In Saudi Arabia, we don't burn women alive. In Saudi Arabia, we're not turning our little boys into bachabazi. In Saudi Arabia, we're not giving our 8-year-old little baby girls and 5-year-old little baby girls to barvarts like Muhammad.
what did you
But
do with the
you
Jamal
with
Khashoggi?
your, listen to me. You with your dirty ass hand, the one that you just took the shit with and you wiped it all over your body. With your dirty ass hands, you want to wipe at Saudi Arabia.
Do you know what
You want
happened
to
in the
wag your
Turkish
dirty
embassy?
ass finger. No, no, no. You want to wag your dirty ass fingers at Saudi Arabia. But no, no. You're not going to go back to where you came from, and you're not going to go back to your people and say, you know what? We're unaliving our people. We're doing this to our women. We're doing this to our little boys. We're doing this to our little girls. You don't do that. You don't even. You people are even. Uh,
Do you know what happened
your
if you talk
your
about the establishment
FUCK.
of
Listen to
Saudi?
me. Listen.
You
Don't worry about
disappear.
Saudi Arabia. I just told you you're a liar. Okay. If
Jamal
that were
Khashoggi,
true,
anyone can
listen to
look
me,
on
you
YouTube.
Ahmar. Listen. If that were true, I would have disappeared. If that were true, my mother would have true.
Talking
My
against,
siblings would have disappeared. You
you've
liar,
not
son of Satan.
say
Go
something against the
back.
crown prince.
Listen. TikTok.
Say
Wake
something against
up.
the crown prince then.
My crown prince, I love him. He's a Christian. What's wrong with
See,
him?
see,
He's a
you're
Christian.
scared. He's a Muslim. You're scared of him.
Nobody's scared of
You
Mohammed bin
say something
Salman, you
against him.
Ahmar.
Just say something against.
Mohammed bin Salman has been a Christian ever since he was born. His family are entirely Christian, you maniac.
Anyone can Google his religion right now, and we know what the answer
Yes,
is.
because that's what you want him to be. But
No,
he is
Google
not.
will want him
He
to be.
is not. Listen, you Ahmar, you donkey. Okay? I just told you. I mean, I can't even
I just saw a
understand.
video of him walking around the Kaaba doing
Yes.
Umrah.
You mean when he stood on the Kaaba, which he's not supposed to do?
No, when he was
When he
walking
wiped,
around.
do you want me to show you him when he was standing on top of the Kaaba, wiping his feet on top of that bloody, disgusting pagan box you call a Kaaba? Do you want to know how many of you cried that day when you saw him walking on it?
He's allowed to go on
No?
top.
No? Oh yeah, he did. And then to make mockery of the Kaaba, they actually brought Jennifer Lopez to dance on
You know
top.
where the
To
Adhan used
dance
to
on top.
happen.
Stop talking over me, you pervert. So when you talk to me about the Kaaba and you talk to me about Mohammed bin Salman, put some respect on his name. Okay? He's the one who's single-handedly destroying Islam right from within. The rot of Islam is not going to be there any longer.
Okay,
When
his
we
grandfather.
establish our
Can you say something
church,
about his grandfather?
I'm telling you already, if they were all perverts, they're all perverts.
No, can you say his grandfather's name and just say something against him? And I'll believe you're not afraid of them.
Why?
Because you're afraid of them. They will lift you within
Hey,
seconds if
rude
you say
boy. Hey,
something
Let me
rude
against
boy.
ask
them.
you,
Why you?
you
Hey, rude
Ahmar,
boy.
listen to me. Listen to me.
Why you fixated with this
I'm
subject,
already
man? And you're
saying,
not saying
no,
nothing to
Rasta,
Muhammad on this.
listen.
Because I know they would lift you in
I'm
10
already
seconds if you
saying,
mentioned anything.
TikTok, listen to me carefully. I'm already saying, khara on your stupid, disgusting prophet called Muhammad. I'm already saying, I spit on Muhammad and I spit on Allah. Do you actually think the random people in Saudi Arabia actually care?
I'm talking about the royal family, the
Yeah, the
crown
royal
prince.
family are not God. Okay? You believe Allah is God. You believe Muhammad is a prophet. And I say two on Muhammad, two on Allah. Okay? Actually, my floor is clean, man. Damn it. Yeah. So I'm still going to go after your Allah and your Muhammad and your filthy Quran and your filthy Sunnah and your filthy history. I'm still going to go after that. Do you understand? I'm
I
still
know
gonna go after that. You want me to go after the royal family of my kingdom, the ones who actually built my country, the ones who took Islam and threw it out and built a nation that is one of the most wealthiest nations in the world, while your country rots
they
in
ruined
the
your
7th
childhood
century
because they forced you to
barbarianism.
wear scarves and they
In
forced you
7th
to.
century, yeah, I wear a scarf as a Christian. It doesn't demean me to wear a scarf, you
No,
hamar.
when they force you on the road to do it, it's not nice. You know, when you're
That's
getting
not
and your
true.
parents
That's
and
not
your
true.
mother.
That isn't
Your
true at
mother's
all,
getting
you
forced,
liar.
and you're seeing these police
You're
officers
listen
doing
to
this.
me.
It's not nice.
TikTok. When you start talking about my country, start talking about your filthy country, which is turning your little boys into bachabazi.
But we don't force
Okay?
people to. We don't
Yes,
force
you
people
do.
like Saudi.
You force little boys to have schmecks with you. And in fact, you are a pervert. I'm telling you right now. You are in fact worse than Muhammad because knowing all of this, you still remain in Islam. That makes you a billion times worse than Muhammad. That makes you a rapist, a murderer, a mercenary of the worst kind. But you're not going to talk about your country.
What if I was a Muslim that didn't follow him? And
Please. You're still going
for
to
the
rot in hell. You're still going to rot in hell. There's
so
no
that
such
just
thing as a
shows.
Muslim. There's no such thing as a Muslim who doesn't read Quran, who doesn't follow the Quran, who doesn't follow the Sunnah, who doesn't follow the Sharia. So you as a
But
Muslim
is
are
there
going to
such thing
burn
as
in
a
hell.
Muslim who doesn't follow Muhammad?
I'm telling you, you're going to burn in hell.
Is there such thing as a Muslim that does not follow Muhammad?
I just told you, you're going to have to follow your filthy ass Muhammad to hell where he is.
You said you don't have to follow him because you have Shias and you
I
have.
didn't tell you about me. I told you about you. Your dirty ass is going to follow Muhammad straight into hell.
What if you want to not follow him?
I just told you there's no Islam without him. You're going to have to follow him in straight into
So
hell.
what are Shias then? Like you said.
I couldn't give a rat's flying behind. They already have their own aqidah. They have a different belief than you.
So they're not Muslim then, according to you now.
They're Muslims. They believe they're Muslims. I just told you. Listen, you can take your trash ass filthy religion, okay, stick it up your ass, okay? Nobody cares. Die a Muslim for all I care. I don't care.
Right.
Nobody
But
cares, bro.
it's not specific. I'm just trying to explain that the hate and
Nobody cares. You're not going to explain what I know. It's my language. It
you
was
have
my
hate for
religion
the
first.
Saudi culture what forced this religion
You on
on
the
you.
other hand, listen to me, pervert, okay? I don't care what you think. What you think is irrelevant. The fact that you're here trying to
I've
defend
been to
Islam
Saudi, right?
every which way doesn't mean anything to me. Okay?
But I've
I
been to
couldn't care.
Saudi and I've seen
I
how the
don't
Saudi people.
care. I don't care. The reason why you couldn't stay in my country is because we won't allow you. So stop laughing at your own self.
But
Okay?
I've seen how strict they are. They're very strict. They're too
Yeah,
strict.
yeah. That's because we have something called decency. We're trying to control you. We're not trying to control ourselves.
But when they attack, forcing your mother to straighten her scarf, and your child, like they're hitting you as a child in front of your mother, and hitting your mother, saying, "Cover this child up," and arresting you.
You know how filthy a liar he has to be. But when in their country they're burning women alive with little baby girls, he's not going to talk about that. How many children did you fuck in your country?
It's not. It's. Do you know the age of?
You're not going to tell us, right?
What's that? Sorry.
You're not going to tell us how many children you boinked.
How many? Who? Me personally?
Yes, you personally.
None.
Yes, you
Nothing.
pervert.
No children. No.
Of course, no children. All the bachabazis in the world. You had your fill, and now you're here talking about, oh, but in Saudi Arabia they tell you to cover your hair.
Bachabazi happened in Afghanistan.
Please, they're all Pakistani.
Afghanistan, are Pakistani now?
They're all Pakistani. Pakistanis and Afghanistanis. What's the difference between the two of you?
Right.
What's the difference? Bengalis. What's the difference between all of you?
I mean, a
Indians.
whole different,
Seriously?
a whole
What's?
different culture, a whole country.
They're not. That's a lie.
So
Literally, you all
are
eat
you
the
and Yemen
same
is the
food.
same?
Listen.
Are you
You
and
all
Yemen is
eat
the
the
same?
same food. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, you weirdo. Do you think that just because there's a country called Oman and there's a country called Saudi Arabia, that the Omanis and Saudi Arabians are not the same people? Do you think that the Kuwaitis are not the same people as the Saudis?
So why are the
How
Yemenis
foolish,
handsome
how
people and
foolish,
the
how
Saudis are
foolish, how
different?
foolish do you have to be?
Yemenis look different. They
No,
act
they
different.
don't.
They have
No,
a
they
different
don't.
culture.
No, they don't. They're
Yes, they do.
literally the same exact people as
I've
Saudis.
been to a Saudi wedding and I've been to a Yemeni wedding. You literally have different cultures.
Yeah. Listen, do yourself a favor, okay? Stop trying to equate weddings to an entire race. They're one race. They're
But
one
different
people.
cultures.
No, they're exactly the same culture.
And why do you not do the
And
same traditions on
you, the
weddings?
Pakistani, listen to me. You, the Pakistani, the Bengali, the Indian, the Afghani, you're all one people. You come from the same source. And you are trying to run away from the fact that your nations are destroyed simply because of Islam. You
So
don't
you
want to
have
deal with
problems
it.
with Pakistanis, Afghanis.
Yeah, I do.
Do you
I
realize
do.
there's Christians?
No. And they're having problems with you.
Yeah.
The Hindus have problem with you. The hell?
Is Christianity
Just
not good
because
for
you're
all?
listen. Just because you're Bengali and just because you're Pakistani does not mean that you didn't come straight out of India. You
So you
did.
don't only have an issue with Islam.
You migrated out of India and went straight to Pakistan. And then they gave you the land called Pakistan. You named it Pakistan for whatever reason, because you think that, you're going to have a separate identity. But you can't run away from the fact that your identity, your true identity lies back in India. You're going to have to grapple with the reality, okay? That at the end of the day, you guys established a culture of depravity because of Islam. But if you'd gone back to your Indian roots, you'd have been better off.
So would you not say the same about your own country?
Absolutely, I would. Why in God's name would they want Islam? Do you know right now they're actually throwing away Islam? See, I'm not delusional. I'm not you. I can tell my people, you know what, you're all perverted because you follow Islam, and they'd agree with me. That's why they're throwing away the
Your people would
Qur'ans.
unalive you for blasphemy.
They would believe me. For the few who would unalive me, the majority actually side with me. But
It
in
wouldn't be.
Pakistan,
Do you know the blasphemy laws?
listen, in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, and in Bangladesh, okay, you guys have decided to create this thing called, an Islamic culture, and you called it culture, okay? But what that Islamic culture is simply boinking children, okay, boys and girls, boinking women, right? Turning them into your schmeck slaves,
What's
and
wrong with boinking women?
turning into they have to be your wives. They can't be your nikah posse,
So you have to be married to them.
Yeah, but you don't have marriage in Islam. Make that make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Nothing you're saying right now. You're saying one
Yeah,
thing and another
I
thing.
know, because you don't understand it, because you're demonically possessed.
So you can be a Muslim without believing in Muhammad. First you said.
I just
Then you
told
said you
you.
can't.
I just told you. Unless you're
Now you
telling me
can do
that
it with
Jesus
anyone. You
Christ.
can do it with children. You
Listen,
can do it with dogs.
Listen, dummy.
But then you have to be married to them.
Your filthy Quran. Your Muhammad can be replaced. He can be replaced by the one that the Ahmadis replaced, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. He can be replaced by filthy Abdul Rahman. He can be replaced by any Abdul
Jesus.
that you bring. Okay, he can be replaced by a Samir. Okay, let that sink in. Okay,
Can he be replaced by Jesus?
so in your dreams, he wouldn't. You know why? Because Jesus Christ is the opposite of your filthy Allah and your filthy Muhammad.
He could never be replaced with Jesus.
My Jesus, if you followed my Jesus, you would know how pristine he is.
So Jesus could never do what Muhammad did.
Your filthy ass Muhammad, okay? The filthy ass Muhammad who never washed his ass to live, okay? Who never even washed his ass before he ate. Who never washed his ass before he actually, decided he was going to scrape his hand with it and then eat with the same hand that he scraped his ass with. Okay?
So you eat with your right hand and you wipe with your left hand. That's a cultural thing in your own country.
Listen to me.
That's a Saudi cultural thing. It's not religious.
Listen to me, pervert. In all the time that the Saudis have been alive, right?
Saudis poop in a hole on the floor, right?
In all the time that the Saudis have been alive,